Hey everybody, welcome out. It was the Morton Building's 8.5 finale right here, and this is cool, isn't it, guys? This is cool. Martin's in the house right here. Dylan and Clay, you guys were the champions right here. Fellas, you're sitting up here at the EQN Sports Desk. It's all driven by my friends at Holiday Auto Group, and this is a family affair, isn't it?
Oh, yes, sir.
You know, and Ben was telling me, so talk to me about when you guys used to call Ben when they'd come up there for Christmas. He was telling me the stories. What was that like?
Ben, he'd come up for Christmas there in Woodruff and Randolph, Utah, and my brother-in-law actually works for the school. Anyway, we'd go to the cafeteria and push the shorty around and rope the shorty around, and I remember growing up listening to Ben.
Yeah.
Watching highlight videos of team roping, so to kind of rope the dummy with him was kind of a surreal moment. So it was just fun to kind of lay back. You're on Christmas vacation. Let's go rope the dummy.
Yeah, it's cool. So I'm a northern guy too. I'm from Montana. So when the guys like Ben Clements, it's cool when they would come to town or you'd be around them at the roping. It's pretty kind of a big deal. Ben Clements, kind of a big deal, but it is because we don't get to be around that if you're from up there, you know. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
He said you guys used to have a good time. He's like, man, you got to talk to him about that.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
So your guys' dads are identical twin brothers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. That's cool. That's a cool deal. I was telling you guys, I got a set of identical twin boys at the house. So what's that like having twin dads? Do they think a lot alike as grown men?
They laugh a lot alike.
Do they really? Do they?
They yell a lot alike too.
You can get your butt chewed. You know which one it is.
Exactly.
Oh man. So talk to me about the family. What do you guys do? What's the whole family do up there?
Well, for us, we ranch a lot and we rope a lot. Like me and my brother, we both have outside jobs. Mm-hmm. But when we're not doing the outside jobs, we start colds. We help Dad around the place.
Yep.
We like to rope and we like to ranch, and you know there's guys around that will go help when they need help, and just that's kind of what we like to do.
Just cowboying. That's the deal. Huh?
Just cowboy. Yep.
Yep. Same story for you, or what?
Yep,
what's your
exactly.
family?
Grew up ranching and as a family too. I mean, I remember when I was little, saddling horses together and going out and roping together, roping the dummy together. So it's all we kind of grew up roping together, whether it was the dummy or in the practice pen or at ropings.
Yeah. So when did you guys decide you were going to come and rope at the finale together this year? Or have you done this before together here at all?
This is our first time together. I came 2 years ago, and we don't talk about it, but
it's in the past. We're going to leave that there. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. So when did you guys talk to me about how it all went down this year? Did you win a roping somewhere, or did you just say, hey, let's go do this?
Yeah, I got talked into going to my first World Series in September. Had a couple friends that said, hey, you should go enter this. Mm-hmm. And just to kind of make a day out of it, I can't remember if Clay called me or I called Clay, and we're like, let's enter it. Mm-hmm. And we ended up winning that one.
Oh, you did? Good.
And got qualified to come down here.
And that's what started it, huh? And then were you guys like, hey, we're going to Vegas?
Right after we got our checks, then I looked at Dylan and I was like, let's go to Vegas, and here we are. So
that's awesome. So who's roping? Were you out there? One of Ben Tibbetts' ropings?
It was, yeah.
You got one of Tibbetts' roping? He does a good job, doesn't he?
Really good.
Yeah, really good.
Well run, good steers. It was a good time.
He's been doing it for a long time up there. I used to help out Chris and Jane Freed and them a long time ago, and got to know Ben. I mean, we're talking like circa 2002 and 3, like a long time ago. Always put on great roping.
Yeah.
So that's very, very cool. Well, guys, this is a lot of fun. You're young. You're 24, did you tell me?
Yes, sir.
And 31?
31.
Goodness sakes. Well, I know being at that age, you're used to making $164,500 in a day, so nothing for a couple big steppers like you guys. What's it like? We were talking about it. You've watched these interviews and stuff. What's it like on this side of the desk?
it's a little bit more intimidating. The roping's probably a little bit easier than the interview part, but
I've got that before, honestly. This is harder than heeling steers up here. No, but it's cool, isn't it, guys?
it's a surreal feeling, really. I mean, as we were walking back, he looked at me and he's like, I never thought I'd even compete for this amount of money, let alone
Really?
win it. And so just a dream come true, really.
Just like when we do the opening, when Ben and Farron do that opening and introduce the teams down the arena, like, take me back to that moment. Like, that's 30 minutes before you guys even get to rope your short round steer. Like, it has to be something, a special feeling, doesn't it, guys?
It was pretty special, and I was also hoping my horse didn't spit the bit, and because
You got the lights and everything going?
oh yeah, he's pretty good, but when it's loud and he's not as conditioned to that as a lot of these guys as horses. We really don't travel a lot to team rope. Like, we go to Tremont, and then that's kind of about it. So he hasn't seen all that, but yeah, that's a pretty cool introduction that I've never got to experience before.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
That's awesome. Your heart just pounded, like, thinking about it, like, and a guy can't help but have that what if, right? Like,
Yeah,
and I don't know about you guys, but like, do you do the deal where you're like, don't think about it? Like, you try to not think about it, but it's like, don't think of the color blue. So you think of the color blue,
Yeah.
right? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like, you can't help it. Like just to ride down the arena with your podna, what a deal, let alone be the team to do it. That's cool, guys. I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank
Truly,
you.
as a fan of Team Robin, I'm so happy
Thank you.
for you. And I told you earlier, I'm taking full credit for your healing today.
My favorite DruStew video is the calf roping video. This is a good swing. This is a good swing. This is a great swing.
Made a lot of, the calf ropers just don't come and tell me I've influenced them very much, and I don't understand why. I don't think I've ever had one calf roper say anything but "you're an idiot." Well, guys, you want to relive it? Let's
Sure.
go ahead and
Let's
relive
do
it.
it.
Let's start the day, okay? All right, here we go, gentlemen. Here's round number one. Tell me about our head horse right here.
So that head horse, I've been kind of working on a little bit. I went to go rope in the 12, and I was a little bit late, so I've been trying to work on getting a better start at the barrier, like this one here.
You're good. Point one.
136.
Yep.
Just trying to get because he'll run me right up there close every time. If I can get a good start on the barrier, he'll get me right close where I need to be every time. So I think this is one of the few horses I've been on that legitimately loves to rope steers.
I love it. Okay, so slow it down. I want to show everybody what you do right here. You gathered your slack a little bit right there and kept it on a short rope. That's a good job right there. Good job. Hey, that yellow horse is big enough to be a head horse.
That yellow horse is a big horse. I don't ever get jerked forward.
I was going to say, you are not that tiny because, you don't get pulled out of the ground on Old Yeller, do you?
No, I never do.
Man, so what's the Palomino horse's story?
So I've had him for a couple years, and it's actually been a battle with his front feet. He's got terrible front feet, and a year ago I had 3 different vet visits tell me to put him down, like he's done.
Really?
And I just kept looking like he'd be good, and then he'd be off, then he'd be good, and he'd be off, and I had him on all these supplements and pills, and finally I decided to try Equinity because I kept hearing about it, so I gave him Equinity, and 2 weeks after that he was sound.
Really?
And then I started roping off of him and practicing, and then jackpots, and then World Series, and here we are. And I gave him Equinity in maybe June, and that's kind of what got him around, really.
That's awesome. John Dowdy's a good friend of mine
Is he?
who owns it, and that's awesome.
Well, I appreciate him.
I
Really,
will let him know. Absolutely good on you. That's a great product. Cool.
It is.
Cool. That's a great story. All right, let's go to run number 2 right now. So we're good on our first one. We're 8:20 on our first one. Oh boy, he's going to try over there, didn't he? Oh man, you guys got a terrible go at this one. Good job. Good job, you guys.
So that's that bay horse again. I don't know if this steer, I know he ran a little bit harder. It looks like I'm on my start on this one. But again, that steer tried, and that bay horse just runs me right up to him.
Yeah.
He runs in front, and luckily, kind of cowboy, that's a good, for us, we see that. And so,
So there's no panic right there.
No panic.
Yeah, no panic. So right here, that steer steps over there, and then yellow gets up there, and then the steer really takes the haze right there.
And really, it worked out not good, but that horse gets a little bit chargy in the corner. And so, I mean, I've been telling myself all day, just stay wide and be patient in the corner. And so him stepping left, it didn't bother me at all because that kind of sets me up better anyway. And
you know you can get up there. You know you got plenty of horse to get there.
Exactly. I mean, as soon as that steer turned, that horse will be there. Like, he's chargy getting to him, which good and bad.
I mean, that was great right there. You heeled that steer on the third jump, and when they come out, what they can do is they can pull your horse almost into that right lead a little bit too, and that makes it tough on that heel horse in the corner. You know, Yeller did a good job right there. That's a good steer to get by, guys. You did a great job. Roped him good, and then you did a good job setting him up right here. Like, that was just cowboy stuff, boys. Good job. I love it. All right, we'll go to round number 3. So you guys are 9:39 on that one. Here's round 3. Oh, you bet. Good shot. Good shot. How'd that one feel? Let's talk about that
one. Was a little scary.
Let's talk about that one. As a healer, I kind of know what you were feeling right there.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this one.
I actually, my little brother called me after our second steer and was like, hey, your bottom strand was a little bit high on that last one. So on this one, I was kind of really focusing on that, getting my bottom strand down. And just, I mean, I roped 2 feet, and then I was like, oh, cool, I got it. And then it was harder to get her pinched off. But
yeah. Well, this steer comes right again a little bit, and you're way tighter than you were on any of your other ones, you know?
Yep.
You like to heel them out in front of you a little bit, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. And so that one you just kind of waited it out, but good job waiting it out. I mean, you took a good shot right there. Good scoring. Right on the money right there.
Oh, I just seen that. I was a couple 600s off the berry. That's been my best score all week.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good run. Let's watch it one more time right here. Couple cranks in the box. Good job. Yeah, .06 right there. Yeah, you're right. I didn't see it until right there. Good job. All right, so you guys come back right here. On that third one, you're 824. You're right back at it. You guys are the second high team back. That's what we call nerves.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what we call nerves. But you know what else? That was smart. That's cowboy heeling right there. You are getting out at the line, cowboy. Good job. Great head loop. That one felt good, huh?
Yeah, that one did feel good. I'm glad I switched ropes. There's actually a steer that got out that I had to go rope earlier down here in the bottom.
Oh, you went and cowboyed for us today?
I had to go cowboy for y'all today. And I went to go, the rope I was originally using, the rope I went to go use, all of a sudden it had a backswing in it. So I was thinking, crap, like, that probably wasn't my smartest move to do. So I ran back the trailer, and I got this one, and it's a little softer than what I kind of normally like to use, but I brought it just in case.
This isn't the rope that you used on your other 3, is what you're saying?
No, it is. This is before I roped my other steers. Oh, before your
other steers. Okay.
And so it is probably a change for the better, because this extra softs, I notice I have a tendency to kind of close my loop a little bit. But with these little softer ropes, my knots get a little better.
Yeah, it curls up there a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back. Let's watch this heel run one more time, and I want to talk about what you did right here because it was really, really smart. You guys drew steers that stepped right on all 4 of them. Clay, you wanted him right here.
I just about threw.
You wanted him right there.
And I think Yellow thought I was going to throw too.
Yeah, I think both of you did. What was there? Did you just feel like you were a tick out, or what was the deal?
A tick out, and I've watched it over and over again, and I can't tell if the steer kind of gives me a weird hop, but in the last couple months, I've spent a lot of time roping goats, and I've realized just like if you're a little bit out, just swing back up and like get back into timing. And that's kind of what I did. I just realized I was a tick out, and I'd either have to force it or kind of soft loop it in, and I'd rather just
stay in your swing and heeling.
Exactly.
So do you rope goats on the stake?
I do. Yep.
So for heelers that have never roped goats on the stake, what we do when we're roping those goats is pretty much exactly like when we're on a horse, isn't it? So you'll catch yourself like roping trying to get that separation on foot, right?
Yeah.
Instead of one of the hardest things to do is to kick around there and rope and keep that forward motion, right?
Yeah.
And put it down and keep that forward motion. So Patrick Smiths, who taught me to do it years and years ago, and if you've never roped goat, if you want to learn to heel, you've got to rope goats. I mean, that's a true statement, I think. And they hop fast, they get you out of whack, they'll double jump, and to be able to learn to stay, I don't know how else you learn to do it.
I don't know, because like I can throw 100 loops in 20 minutes, and you can't do 100 steers in 6 hours or have the horsepower to do so. So I mean, it's helped me out a ton of just as far as timing. Yeah.
I'll tell you another thing. Since we're up here talking about heeling steers, you're just going to hang out for a second.
Cool.
So this is great for head horses. So one of the best drills that I ever had anybody teach me is we got calf roping calves. And because thinking of the same jumps as a goat, right? So we'd run calf roping calves, and Big Alan Box, who taught me this, and we'd put a little halter on them, and we'd put an old head rope and clip it to the cheek ring. And then you go out and you have your man turn those calves. So they're light, they hop, it's like breaking in steers, right? Gotcha. You guys have done that a million times, okay? So they're going to do that big circle. You don't rope them fast. You rope them when they kind of get over to that left fence, so you're going to see all those jumps. This making sense?
Yeah, that makes
You're getting
sense.
for a healer, our reps are not the throws, our reps are the jumps, right?
Right.
So they do that, and you get over to the fence, throw your rope, he keeps dallied, you rebuild. As you head down to the catch pen, you do that 2 or 3 times. So you just got 20, 30 jumps on the first one. That calf's going to get a little bit tired. You'll get 20 jumps on that second one. You get them on the third one. Maybe on the third one it's just 10 jumps. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha, yeah.
Those are reps for us healers. And then in 10 calves, you've got 400 reps.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same as roping a goat. And it's that hand-eye. Jade, all these guys at the NFR rope goats. Every single one of them. Every single one of them, just for that hand-eye coordination. So that's very, very cool that you do that. And that's what saved your bacon right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because you've done it. You're like, oh, I see it, and I can kick up out of it. A lot of guys throw right there, either bring it or float it.
Right, exactly.
So.
And I got to contribute that to the wife. When we got married, she wanted goats, and I was like, probably not. Like, I don't want goats. She ties goats, and so...
Oh, well, that's good.
She won me over, and we got a goat, but I told her, I was like, you can tie it, but I got to be able to rope it.
Yeah.
And then after that, now we've got 5 goats that we rope a lot, so it
That's awesome. That is awesome.
You and my brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. So, back at the house, so just cowboying all the time? You got any other head horses coming down the pike or what?
I've got a good one that I bought, or I think he's going to be a good one, from one of my buddies in Logan. He's going to be big and tall. He's almost as tall as that bay horse now, and he's going to be 3 this January.
Oh, wow. So he's all there then.
I think he's going to be all there. I'm kind of excited for him. I got to get going on him. I feel bad because I have him and another one that have kind of been put on the back burner just because I've been trying to practice, especially from about September, because up there you don't know if you're going to wake up to snow the next day.
Yeah, right.
So if you had a chance, we went and roped steers. And so they kind of got put on the back burner, but I need to get going on them because I think that one horse I have will be pretty nice.
Sure. Do you guys is there an indoor close by, or that you guys get to practice in the wintertime, or what does that look like?
There are some. We used to rope in one or roping one, but it's a little different deal now. But there's a couple that we can get into if we need to.
People that have never roped up north don't understand that those indoor arenas are colder on the inside than they are on the outside. Yeah. It's like roping in an ice box,
Yeah.
But at least we don't have snow on the ground, so it's okay.
Yeah. And we were lucky this year. 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, we were roping outside.
Oh, you were? So
it was cold.
Yeah.
It was cold. But
the ground was still good and could go rope.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had to get a little later start on the one. When was it? Friday or Saturday or something like that. We had to get a little later start, but we was able to do it a little later this year.
That's awesome. Well, guys, before we go, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The other guys and gals that got a piece of the action right here. This is pretty sweet. Morton Buildings 8.5, $2.253 million, 3510, 329,000. And I've got to brag on you boys one more time. 4-second spread. That's the biggest butt kicking we've had all week long. You guys beat them by dang near a leg. That's awesome. That's awesome. Enrique and Kaysen, they roped good, 254,000. Wes Osborne and Russ Jackson got them in there, 180,000. Clay Salisbury and Brett Bassett, 4064 for 134. Efren and Aisbell got him there for 120,000. Junior and Baltazar, 97,000. And McGill and Steven, 82,000, plus everybody else getting a check in this one. This was a great 8 roping. I don't know where this 8.5 roping falls in one of the biggest or whatever, but at $2.253 million, it was a great 8.5 roping, almost knocking on that 9 roping that we had yesterday. And you guys are going home with 329,000 to split the buckles. And you guys saw all your stuff up on the stage. Man, thank goodness you drove down here, because you're gonna need an extra stall in the trailer to haul your stuff home.
Yeah, no doubt.
Driving down here, I was like, man, I hope I come home with something, because this is a long trip down here.
Yeah, right. It's a long trip. It's expensive. Well, guys, I'm going to let you get out of here so you can get back here with your family and enjoy it. Congratulations, guys. I love that it went to the family. Good on you. Great roping. Great heading. Way to set those steers up. Great job heeling. Keep working at it, dude. You're
Thank
doing
you.
awesome.
I appreciate it.
You're doing awesome. Guys, I'm awful proud of you. Congratulations. You tell those twin dads, man. That's awesome. That's so much fun. All right, guys and gals, these are the champions of the Morton 8.5, and this is what it's all about. It is all the Area World Series of Team Roping is built on the families. It's built on the friends. These guys are up there cowboying. They're going to be all winter long just chomping at the bit for the snow to quit falling and quit breaking ice all winter for the cows. And you guys are going to be ready to go come springtime and do it all again. But this is it. This is what we're built on right here, guys and gals. So if you didn't come to the finale this year, you might want to put it on your list. Don't you think, guys? Everybody might want to come to the finale.
I agree. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It's pretty good watching.
It's pretty good watching. It's a whole lot of fun, and it's all built off all of us recreational team ropers that just love the sport. So on behalf of all of us here at the Area World Series of Team Roping, I am DruStew, and all of this has been brought to you by EQN Sports, driven by Holiday Auto Group and our friends at Morton Buildings. We will see you for one final finale roping that's coming up tomorrow in that 7.5. We'll catch you later, everybody.